Alright, fam, buckle up because today we're diving deep into the wild world of boundaries. Those invisible lines you gotta draw if you wanna avoid getting trampled by life. Ever felt like a walking punchline? Like everyone wants a piece of your time and energy but never asks if it's okay to take it? You know that feeling when your phone's blowing up with requests, deadlines, and drama while you're trying to chill? Yeah, that's what happens when boundaries are more like suggestions than concrete rules. I'm Riley Sage, your weekly dose of real talk, and let me tell you, setting boundaries is not just about being a difficult person. It's about respecting yourself first, because if you don't value your own time and energy, nobody else will either. Here's the tea. Boundaries aren't about shutting people out, it's about deciding who gets in and what they get to access. Think of it like a VIP list for your life, where only the people who truly deserve a spot on that list get to hang. It's not selfish, it's survival. You wouldn't let just anyone into your house, would you? Same goes for your mind, your time, and your energy. First things first, identify your non-negotiables. These are the absolute deal breakers, the things that make your soul cringe or trigger your inner rage monster. Maybe it's people constantly borrowing money without paying it back, last-minute invitations when you've already made plans, or getting bombarded with text messages at 3 a.m. Figure out your triggers and then say, hell no, in the most polite but firm way possible. Second, learn to say, no, without feeling guilty. It's a powerful word, fam. No one died when I said no to that extra shift or that party I didn't feel like attending. Trust me, saying yes to everything just leads to burnout and resentment. Plus, it sets a precedent. If you constantly give in, people will expect you to be their human doormat. Third, communicate your boundaries clearly and concisely. Don't beat around the bush. Just state what you need, like, I can't talk right now because I have a deadline, or, I prefer not to discuss politics. Be direct, assertive, and don't apologize for prioritizing your own well-being. Fourth, remember that boundaries are not set in stone. They can evolve as you grow and change. What worked for you last year might not work now. Be open to adjusting your boundaries as needed, but always prioritize what feels right for you. Finally, don't be afraid to walk away from toxic relationships. If someone consistently disrespects your boundaries, it's time to cut them loose. It's okay to prioritize your mental health and well-being. You know that feeling when you're scrolling through Insta and see all those perfect lives? Yeah, remember that's curated content, not reality. Setting boundaries is about creating your own definition of success, happiness, and fulfillment. Don't let anyone tell you how to live your life. Let me tell you a story about someone who absolutely nailed the boundary game, Oprah Winfrey. This queen wasn't just born with that, everything I touch turns to gold, vibe. She had to work for it. Back in the day, when she was starting out as a news anchor, people tried to belittle her, underestimate her, and even told her she was too emotional for TV. She faced sexism, racism, and endless doubters who said she wouldn't last. But Oprah? She set those boundaries, said, nope, and redefined success on her own terms. She built a media empire, became a global icon, and used her platform to empower millions of people. Her story is proof that when you stand up for yourself, define your worth, and set those boundaries, anything is possible. So remember, setting boundaries isn't about being cold or uncaring. It's about protecting your energy, creating space for what truly matters, and becoming the best damn version of yourself. Don't let anyone dim your light. You got this. Hit me up on Insta at Riley Sage Podcast and tell me what boundary you're breaking today. Tag a friend who needs to hear this. And don't forget to follow, rate, and share this podcast. Spread the love, fam.
This podcast is created with the help of advanced AI to deliver thoughtful affirmations and positive messages just for you.